Hi everyone, Jorgelina here. Thank you so much for being here. If this is your first time joining me on my journey, thank you so much for clicking on a video. And if you are returning, I love you so much for that. It means the world for you to be here. I post videos about luxury handbags or just handbags in general. Don't necessarily have to be at a luxury price point, but what I do with my handbags and that kind of thing, everything that pertains to them. If you're interested in that kind of content, I would appreciate it and I would love you so much if you hit that subscribe button to keep up with this journey of mine. Also, I do go live once a week. I just started that about a month ago for teachers. It'll be sometime around the weekend, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, to talk about the digital activities that I make and use every single day as a virtual online teacher, but you can use them on your classroom as well. Everything that I share during those lives is always free. So if you're interested in that side, go ahead and click on that live tab and go and watch one of my videos. I will go ahead and link one of those lives up here in case you're interested in taking a look at that. I do not hold anything back. Any question that is asked, I answer. So there's no secrets. It's just how I make those digital activities that our students love. So thank you so much for being here, and I hope that you decide to stick around. Okay, so today's video and the purpose of this video is I was at a theme park yesterday all day with my daughter, her best friend, and her mom. So her mom's also my friend. So I was trying to find the right word. So my friend, her daughter, and my daughter, who are best friends and go to school together, we were at a theme park yesterday. So I thought it would make a great video to just talk about the bag that I used and just kind of how well it worked out. In the past, this is the first time that I bring a luxury backpack with me to a theme park. Usually I take my Longchamp bag, which I will also show, and or my fanny pack. So I have taken my fanny pack quite a few times to Disneyland and things like that, but this is the first time that I carried a backpack with me, and I just wanted to talk about how it worked out. Secret, if you just want to know that it was great, it worked out great. So I just want to dig out, so take out everything that just kind of ended up in there at the end of the day, because I am going to be moving back into the bag that I've been using. I want to continue using it. I actually think that this will be my next video. I am currently in my Marc Jacobs mini tote. I'm going to be switching right back into this one. You can see I still have I have my hair clip, which I love putting here, and everything, there's still some stuff in it. So I'm just going to be moving right back in it, and then I'll do a review on it as my next video. So again, very casual. I am liking this space just being standing up to talk about it. It's working out well for me, so I think I'm going to keep it here. So let's get into that backpack. So this is it. It is look at how gigantic it is. It's so packed. It's a little heavy now. This is the Palm Springs MM. It is always available. It's add to cart on the website. I did pick this up directly in store. I originally wanted the Montessori backpack, but that one's discontinued. So I did settle for this one. It was a Valentine's Day present from my husband, and so not really settling. It's what I wanted, but it's what was available, and I actually love it. I love that I went with this backpack. It's been working out great. I've used it so much this year for all kinds of teacher events, so it was time to bring it to a theme park with me and put it to the test. So let's see everything that's in it. So I guess a little story, and I'll go ahead. I'm going to put this in my shoulder as I'm talking about it. So a little story. Yesterday when I was packing for the trip with my daughter, she insisted that she wanted to take her own backpack to carry her own snacks and her sweater. So she took a sweatshirt, some snacks, a water bottle, and some other like little knickknacks in her backpack. And she wanted to use my Longchamp one, which is the one that I usually take. So I was like, sure, you can bring it. Big mistake. So she ended up carrying it for about, I don't know, 20 minutes, definitely less than an hour. And then I had to carry 2 backpacks. That was not fun. So towards the end of the day, as the day progressed, and as she ate her snacks and as she drank her water, I ended up being able to take that Longchamp backpack and folding it up, which is why they're so amazing. And now it's in here. Okay, so that's why I did have 2 backpacks to start with, and I ended up with just this one, and it works out great. This one packed a huge punch, so I'm just going to go ahead and open it right back up. I love how smooth the zipper is, and there's my Longchamp backpack. So let me pull this one out, and we'll talk about this one first. It's all squished in here. So, yeah. All right, so this is the little Longchamp backpack. It's a size small. I don't know if they make it any bigger, but I've had this for quite some time. This is what usually comes with me to theme parks. The straps are really, they're really sturdy. I think like all of Longchamp stuff is. And they don't dig into your shoulder because they're still pretty thick even though they're thin. It looks nice on. My daughter loves carrying it. It fits so much even though it's small. And it folds up so nicely that you can carry it with you everywhere and anywhere. So when we open this up, what's still left in here? I didn't fold it all the way because it still had some stuff in here. So her sunscreen is still in here. I didn't want to have the sunscreen loose in my backpack, my luxury backpack, because I was afraid it was going to open up. But we have to have sunscreen everywhere. You can see, even though I reapplied a million times, I still have a little bit of a sunburn going on my nose and on my forehead. She has 2 snacks left, some Doritos and some goldfish, and she has a change of clothes. We always bring one just in case. We did get wet because we went on water rides, but she didn't mind because it was so hot, so she didn't end up needing it, but we always like bringing that. And then our face sunscreen. So this one's the one that we use for the face. I actually apply this one too on my tattoos just because it's easier when I have to reapply. I usually just reapply this. And yeah, so she has that one. And that's it. This is now all empty. And I'm going to go ahead and close this up. I'm putting everything in front of me because like the snacks will just go back in our pantry. The sunscreen will go in whatever bag I'm using the next time I go out because I do bring sunscreen with me. Her clothes will go back in her closet. And this will go and be hung here where it lives. So those things always live there. All right, so now back to the backpack. Now I still have a ton of stuff in here. There's so much in here. This is her sweatshirt. I did take this out of her backpack that was in the Longchamp one that she was wearing because I wasn't able to fold it if not. So I did have to do some little wiggling around, but her sweatshirt that she brought, it's just a Barbie one. I think we got it at Ross. So it was like a cheap Barbie one when the Barbie movie came out. She didn't end up using it because it was so hot all the way through. We did stay nearly till the park closed and it was still hot. So joys of living in California. Her hat. So she likes to wear this little bucket hat. Oh, it actually fits me. Maybe I'll wear it the rest of the video. Why not? Bucket hat. Her little bucket hat. She loves this. It's like Athmau Meow Meow, or I don't know what it's called, something like that. Some little show she likes watching. Now I'm not actually going to wear this. Let's take this off. Okay, so now what's left in here is what I carried. And I will be super honest, I don't snack while I'm at the park. I try to not buy any snacks. They're my weakness, but I did it this time. I didn't buy any snacks. But I don't bring my own snacks. So it's just her snacks. And that's why I had a lot of space left on mine because originally I was just going to bring this. So this is my stuff now. I have my Toiletry 15. You've seen it in other videos. What I have in here, all kinds of like my little catch-all. That's going to go back into the handbag that I'm going to move into. My sunglasses that I brought to the theme park. These are just Ray-Bans and they're, I just keep putting this back on the floor. They're just Ray-Bans and they're the ones that are like plastic around. And I like these for any time that we might get wet. So yeah, I like these because they're not going to get messed up. These are a great deal. They're so cute. I love these. So these are not going to go back in my handbag. I'll put these back here. I'll probably end up using either my Louis Vuitton or my Gucci ones. Those are the ones that I'm liking the most for the summer. But I do always have something. My card holder from Candy. Love this thing. I've been on it for a couple weeks now since I received it. I've been in it and I am loving it. That one definitely has to go back in my purse. my external charger. This is a giant external charger. I will not carry this with me everywhere. It is a nice battery pack. I actually didn't need it, didn't end up needing it. My phone didn't die, which is good, but I always bring it with me just in case. It charges all kinds of stuff. It could charge my laptop if I needed it, one full charge. So it's quite heavy, but I like to bring it anytime that I travel anywhere. Just kind of goes with me. But I'm gonna put this on the side too because that's not gonna go in my purse. And then I have my little coin case. I found this in another purse. I love this thing, and especially when we go to theme parks because my daughter likes to do like the pressed pennies. So I do like having something with change in it. It's the Bastia coin purse from Hermes. I don't have a lot of Hermes pieces, just two, and they're these cheaper ones, but I do love this one. I bought this pre-loved on Mercari a bunch of years ago, but this is what I use. I love this one. That one's going to go back in my purse because I just found it sitting on another one. All right, there's nothing left in here. You can't really see because it's a big black hole. All right, that's it for the main pocket. And then on my smaller pocket, I have all kinds of stuff. I have my sunscreen. This one's the one that I reapply. I keep it in my purse. I'm going to put this on the side because I do take that one with me if I can, and it will fit in the Marc Jacobs. So I'm going to keep that one in there. Well, these are the tags. I'll put them back in the bag. Like, my hair is wild. But hey, I wanted this to be like an honest, I just got up this morning, got dressed, and I need to switch out of my bags for the rest of the day. My keys. This one has my house keys, my car keys, and one of my Apple AirTags in there. My AirTag. This is the AirTag that's always hanging on my bag. That one will go back in my purse. And what is this? Oh, I never checked these. This was a picture that we took. I wonder if I still could. Photos only available today. Oh, what a bummer. Well, maybe I'll check it out. It still hasn't been 24 hours, but these are the pictures that they take at the park with the characters. So I forgot to check them. And more stickers. More stickers. Right? There's a lot of the Palm Springs. These are just the tags. I do like keeping those in the bag. So they're going back in there, and that's it. That is everything that was in that bag. So packs a huge punch. It did get wet on the water ride, and I was totally fine with it. I just wiped down the straps. I know that people don't like these straps, the way that they look, but for a theme park, they were so comfortable. I just really can't say this enough. I wore this all day. It was 90 degrees. It was so hot, like sun beaming down. And then I did feel hot at some points, but again, I had two backpacks on. I had one on one arm and then the other one on the other. And yet it was totally fine. I kept smelling it because I was like hoping it wouldn't end up smelling like sweat, but it doesn't. It doesn't smell like sweat. It smells great, like Louis Vuitton still. So this is my Palm Springs MM. I love it. A great bag for theme parks. Don't trust your kids if they tell you they're going to carry their stuff. They won't. Should have known better. Really did know better. Maybe it was a little hopeful. But here's a little montage of what we did at the theme park. I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!